Hey! Hi, babe. Trying to see if there's like different shooting settings on this. Ah. I gotta get into this a little bit more. Good morning, afternoon, y'all. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. I hope that you all are feeling good, feeling a little spooky. You did something. I would love to hear it. What happened with the windows? Good for you. Way to speak up. Are you gonna have to go through a bunch of like legal stuff though? Like hopefully you didn't lose out on like a bunch of money. But I can't stand when businesses, I cannot stand when businesses F up like that. All right, let's put you guys down here. I don't know if you can hear the background music, but look at this. I put on Spooky Hogwarts. A Spooky Hogwarts for Halloween. Okay. I knew that you would. Normally you take the abuse and yes, I'm so freaking proud of you for standing up for yourself. Yeah, these companies can't treat people like that and get away with it. So I'm glad that you took some control. That's awesome. Let me share this over to Angie. All right. Hey. I see it says M. I can't see. It's a teeny tiny little icon. What's up, M? So I can't see who you really are. Good for you. Good for you. How do you feel inside of your body after you did that? Accomplished? Oh, okay. I couldn't, like, I was wondering if that was you, but I couldn't tell with the little icon picture. Sometimes TikTok will put like your username. Sometimes TikTok will put the name that you have in there. I don't know. You sure did put yourself first. I'm super proud of you. Okay. So on this Halloween day, the veil is super thin, right? What does that mean? That means that the window, the door, the whatever you want to call it, the veil between this world and the other world is crepe paper thin. A lot of people get a thick veil, yeah. So, don't know what you practice, but some people like to take tonight into tomorrow to honor people who have passed in the past. So you can utilize this time to honor them, to pay respects. Some people like to put out a plate. They put out some like they light a candle so that they can find their way in the dark. There's a lot of really cool stuff that you can do tonight, tomorrow. Found out that All Saints Day is pretty universal when I was speaking with my girlfriend, so that's really neat. So be mindful. Be mindful today. If there's somebody that you miss who has passed to the other side, then now's a great time to communicate. Oh, Angie, I didn't see her. Oh, hey, Angie. Hey. All right, so we are going to start today with some energy work. We're going to make sure that our chakras are all aligned. We're going to send some healing energy to different parts of our body that need it. And we're going to set ourselves up to have a really fantastic day. So, if you are new here and you've never experienced Reiki, this is universal healing energy. It is all around us. It is not bound by space nor time. That's what allows us to do this over the interwebs. And it works off consent. So if you want to just be here in this space and enjoy, you can. If you want to receive the energy, just consent in some way. In your head, out loud, in the chat, doesn't matter. You could feel tingly, you could feel warm, you could feel cold, you could feel all sorts of things. But what I ask you to do is really lean into what your body is feeling. If your body is telling you that it wants to cry, cry. If your body is telling you it wants to giggle, giggle. You are releasing blockages inside of your body and this energy is going through. So, yeah, lean into it. All right? And also drink your water. Remember to drink your water today because we're working with energy. So bring on the Reiki. I love that you can type in like different font. That's so cool. All right, so we're gonna light some Palo Santo, cleanse our area, and but what I want you to do as we get started is to be mindful of your breathing. So take a few really deep breaths and center yourself. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Unless your body is not allowed to, then just use your mouth or whatever is safe in your body. When you breathe in, I want you to imagine a bright white light that is encompassing your entire body. It starts at the very top of your head and goes down to your tippy toes. And that white light is cleansing, healing energy. So it is going to go through your entire body and cleanse everything that it needs to cleanse. And on your exhale, I want all that negative, stagnant energy to go out. So just imagine that, visualize that going through your body as we start to cleanse. TikTok, this is Palo Santo. It is nothing else. So don't get any bright ideas. I can't tell you how good that smoke feels on the hand. So good. Let's get started. Okay, so our chakras are messed up today. Little open in the heart center, but those top one. Okay, so our solar plexus is okay. Dang, did our sacral okay, our sacral just tried to reverse. We got some work to do. We've got some work to do. All right, let's do this. We have crown, third eye, and throat acting up. Heart is kind of okay. Our solar plexus is okay. Our sacral wanted to go in reverse, and our root is a little funky. So let's breathe into it. Let's start. Can you hear the winds and the rain? Oh my goodness, the storm is just coming through right now. Holy shnikey. Good morning, Brittany. It is. It's wind and rain. see if we've opened up at all. All right, good job. That's a lot better than when we started. Let's continue working a little bit. Yeah, the storms I've noticed that come out where my new place is definitely have an intensity to them. It's never just like drizzle. Take some more deep breaths, center yourself. Congratulate yourself, you did a really good job. Thank you for being open and aware. Y'all making me sweat. Oh, welcome back. Good, good, good. I'm glad that you received it. Let's see what our oracle has to say for us today, should we? As always, I upload a collective for the masses, but if you're here on the live, we do another oracle card pull from our spirit animal, and we're going to do our talisman as well. And then, good news. So yesterday we finished our vibe of the day. We did all 30 days, but we are going to bust back into the Razor Vibration by Kyle Gray. Now, if you don't know who Kyle Gray is, he is one of UK's youngest mediums. He is an angel expert. He discovered his connection with the other worlds and with spirit at the age of 4, when he would connect with his grandmother. He has a lot of intuitive gifts, and yeah, so he's written a couple books. I have an oracle card deck that he's done, and That is him right there. So we're going to do our vibrations right from this. All right, there's a whole bunch in the beginning that I wonder if we should. Okay, so there's an entire beginning of this book. If you want to get the book, definitely do it. I think it's on Amazon. But there's a whole beginning in here on how to like do this stuff. And like what you should do to help raise your vibrations. Blessing your food, consciously eating, the psychic diet, salt baths, green juices, yoga. All right, so what it looks like is as we go through this book, we are going to be going through the different chakras. There's 111 lessons in this book. How fun is that? So we're going to be using this for quite a while. Happy Halloween! So we're going to journey through the chakras. So we have, let's go right through the chakras. The root chakra, the energy center, is the most important of the chakras because in most things you have to start from the ground up. Found at the base of the spine, this space is all about security and survival. But it also represents the health of our legs and our back. The sacral chakra, found just below the navel at the tip of the pubic bone. The sacral chakra governs the reproductive system. This energy space is about our ability to flow with life and express our creativity. Our solar plexus chakra, lying around the center of the belly, the solar plexus chakra is our gut instinct and is known as the brain of the body. This chakra is all about our willpower and ability to achieve and governs the digestive system. Our heart chakra, located in the chest, energy center is all about capability to give and receive. It's about love, generosity, and being able to share a loving experience. It looks after the heart and the upper respiratory system too. The throat chakra. Yeah, you had mentioned that before about raking your food. That's awesome. All right, so our throat chakra, the ability to communicate, be open and express ourselves is governed by this chakra. Not only does it help us speak our truth, but it has a lot to do with being fully expressive at an emotional level. It looks after the thyroid gland, which is essential for our hormone stability. The third eye or brow chakra. Center of intuition and perception. The brow chakra is concerned with our ability to perceive on both a physical and non-physical level. It looks after our eyes, but helps us develop our inner vision too. And our crown chakra. It's the most elevated of the traditional chakras. Some say it's at the crown of the head, while others say it's just above it. This energy center governs our wisdom and our connection to the divine. So those are our 7 major chakras. We're also going to dive into some chakras that are not normally talked about. First is the Earth Star chakra. This is about 15 to 30 centimeters, 6 to 12 inches below our feet. It's our connection to the earth and the wisdom of the Great Mother the wisdom the Great Mother holds for us. We can use it to anchor ourselves to the earth or the earth in order to move our harmony within it. Our Soul Star chakra. Our soul star, which is seen as 3-dimensional star, sits 15 to 30 centimeters, 6 to 12 inches above our crown. And we can tap into its energy to awaken a deep soul wisdom within us and access the insights of heaven. The Stellar Gateway chakra. This chakra is so exciting because it represents our ability to connect with the cosmos and bring our hopes and dreams into manifestations. Found around 30 centimeters, 12 inches above the head. It is like a vortex that we can enter in order to suspend in the heart of the universe. This is exciting. All right. We first start with grounding. And I'm going to put a bookmark here so we can get into that when we are in that space. But let's do our oracle card pulls. Let's do spirit animal first. We have the butterfly, which is metamorphosis. Pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. You are about to enter a phase of expansion and growth, which will be highly beneficial for your future. This was kind of the message yesterday too, was about success and growing, and being ready to accept all the amazing things that are coming into our lives. So the butterfly metamorphosis. I know we're getting into fall, but if you see some butterflies today, confirmation. All right, and now our talisman oracle. Let's see what sigil we have today. We need to tap into everything that we have inside. Every single one of you is a magical being. You all have gifts. You just need to learn, if you want to, how to tap into them and how to use them. You can go within, you can meditate, you can do really cool things that way. But our card today is magical power. We had this, like, there's a lot of cards in here and we had this one. So it is really trying to speak to us. Here's the sigil. If you want to take a screenshot of that and just reverse it. With sigils, what you can do is you can write them down on a piece of paper, fold them an odd amount of times, and place them in your pocket to become a talisman. Here we go. We are born with a specific gift of magic. We often overlook this extraordinary power to bring happiness to those around us or into our own hearts. In the corner of it all is a very powerful emotion: love. By setting up our intent, we can create a new world. Believing in ourselves begins with loving and being kind to who we are. Understanding our limits and pushing just a little further to better ourselves. In these ways, we become closer to fulfilling our purpose in life. The dragonflies start their life as larvae in the water and later rise up in the air and fly. They are a connection with nature and are guides to the realm of magic. Mode B. I don't know if anybody has ever seen a dragonfly in the water, but it is the creepiest thing I have ever seen. I thought it was like hay or sticks or something. And it's like all like creepy and crawly. And that's pretty neat, how a dragonfly can transform into being this creepy thing in the water into something like magical and spiritual. Kind of like us. We can be creepy little things and then just transform into very magical beings. All right, so there's our messages of the day. Let's get into how we're gonna raise our vibration today. The very first one is grounding. So we get into root support. It's the name of the spiritual energy center that represents our connection to the earth and our sense of groundedness in life. The root chakra If the root chakra were in nature, it would be the soil in which the seeds are planted. It is the chakra that is linked to our ability to survive and stay grounded and upright in life. The parts of the body related to this chakra are the legs, the feet, and the base of the spine. This chakra holds us up and is the base from which other chakras move upwards. Here is where you start with the foundational practices that are going to support your growth and raise your vibration. In the lessons that follow, you will reconnect with the earth through affirmations, posture, and prayer. The theory is that if you have a sense of connection to where you are now, you allow the spiritual energy within you to rise, in which in turn it will lift and strengthen your connection to the cosmos. Vibe 1, you ain't doing this solo. Everything in this universe is energy, including you. For that reason, you do not walk this path alone. You are connected to everyone and everything that is, and ever will be. You are connected to the essence of life because it's moving through every aspect of your being. The moment you are born, you are given the gift of free will. Although as a child you don't fully understand it, you can still decide when you want food and even when you want support. Your free will really starts to unfold as you develop, and it is put into full use when you enter adult life. You will decide what you want to do, who you want to do it with, and when and where you do it. You are essentially in control. The same goes for support. The universe has given us the chance to decide how we walk this path. And although we would love to help us, although it would love to help us, it can't do so unless we choose to ask. Many people live their lives feeling unsupported and alone. They generally don't realize that just a shift in perception, I don't know what I'm speaking on right now. Just a shift in perception can change that. Independence is seen as strength on earth. Being able to do so on your own and not ask for help seems to be positive. The downside is that many people feel it is weak to ask for help. In spirituality, we honor independence, but we also note that there is another option, co-creation. In order to raise your vibration and move beyond the limiting thoughts that can make you feel isolated, you have to surrender the idea of being independent and move into the space of co-creating with the Creator. Your vision of the Creator will be different from mine, and it can be God or just be life. But whatever works for you is right. Today, realize that you are walking this path with your Creator, with the universe, and with the energy you are co-creating. When you realize that you don't have to do everything on your own, a huge weight is lifted from your shoulders. Essentially, you are allowing the weight of your own world to be held by a power that is greater than you are. Vibe of the day. Here's today's vibe. This is all about intention. There's no right or wrong way to get this intention running for you. Maybe meditate on it. Say it, pray it, or dance it. If the intention is right, the vibe is right. Today, I choose to surrender my independence. I choose to remember that I don't walk this path alone. I am co-creating my world with my creators. Angels dance around me. Everything in the universe is made of energy, including me. I choose to welcome the energy of support and love into my life. Today I choose to walk with the universe, knowing it's supporting every step I take. In our affirmation, I accept that I am fully supported by the universe. It's a good way to start this. It's a good vibe. We did it, y'all. We got through vibe 1. Accepting that we are not alone, that we walk with our Creator on this earth, and allowing ourselves to release some of that stubbornness and ask the universe for help. I know I'm going to do it. I'm going to meditate on it right after this live. That is for sure. How is everybody feeling inside of their bodies right now? Good. All right. I love it. I love it. I like it a lot. All right, y'all. Go do good things. Thank you, everybody, for liking the live and being here and being present. I appreciate it. We'll do it again tomorrow morning. And drink your water. Try to be a good human. And when you walk past that mirror, I want you to say one nice thing about yourself to yourself. Stop being so stubborn. Let the universe help you. All right? Happy Halloween. Go enjoy. Be safe.